The fuckers that pump his ass, swine hole. Let me get my stereo rolling here. Forgot to put it on. Sorry. Yep, none. But anyhow, so how much longer can we stand of this liberal, nonsensical baloney garbage that's going on in America here? We're gonna share. I'm gonna share something real quick so I can let into YouTube's ass real quick and let them know how I feel. Yes, I do. I don't hate you like that. I mean, you disgusting, vile pieces of shit. Talk so much fucking shit. You spit in people's face. You're just the most disgusting and vile people. If there is a Republican, gay person, or gay group that's all Republican and they're conservative and they care about their country and not their own selfish little mistake like that, then I will give them the benefit of the doubt, and I'll say that to them. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, even though I don't want to, and I don't believe that I should have to or be forced to by the government or anybody else. Okay, to be politically correct and kiss anybody's ass and do, like if Obama died or something tomorrow, it'd be like the cops and the FBI and everybody gonna come put guns to all our heads and tell us all we gotta cry. You better make it look real, otherwise we'll put you in jail if you don't cry over Obama dying, little motherfucker. But anyways, I don't hate them like as in hate them like I can't tolerate them. I just hate them like shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my fucking face. That's what I mean by I hate you motherfuckers. But this right here, they're gonna let me talk this shit right here. I just had to point that out real quick. And they'll put a monetizing thing on here. That's what this means. Whenever they got the S on here, it means that my video is set for monetization. But down here, okay, what I said it was just my opinion, and I even put a question mark here. I had to go back and put the question mark on there on the video. But I said, do you know what Benghazi was all about? Did they have they even still come forward and clean and told us even what the story is? So what the story is. So 4 years later, after Benghazi, 9/11 on when 9/11 comes this year, it'll be 4 year anniversary of that attack where the Obama and Hillary, none of them had to say, never had to come clean and even say what the fuck that was all about. But here we have Obama, I believe, is getting ready to be exiled. You ever heard of a U.S. president exiling from the U.S. and fleeing and running for his life, scared mad shit out of his ass whenever the next president becomes the president, and then all of the stuff that he did illegally finally catches up to him? He's going to exile. Obama's trying to exile to Saudi Arabia. He had the Saudi Arabians come in to the White House the other day, and they hauled ass in there. They weren't slow and nonchalant. They fucking hauled ass in there. So that tells me diplomatically he's on the terrorist side, and so are they, because the Saudis, the reason why they're involved with them, at least minorly, with the terrorists, is because they don't want to be threatened or killed by terrorists. So they're just like Obama, as far as I'm concerned. They're coward, cheap shits, and they want to sit here and do all this stuff that they act like is so favorable to people here in America with all your liberal baloney. And then he does the most corniest cockamamie stuff and goes and gives money, grants, brings them to the USA and gives them $10,000 a month from Social Security and stuff like that, and appeases to the terrorists. So Obama and the Saudis are two peas in a pod. They're our enemy, because their interest, it doesn't mean like the blood boiling over. They have a business thing to take care of as Saudi Arabian princes and princesses and shit. And us as American people have our own agendas and things that we need to take care of and ensure safe here, business wise too. So it's probably pretty good that we get a business man to go be the president. Could probably change all this and turn this all around. But anyways, so you got this. I said, did Hillary and Obama surrender in 2012 Benghazi nightmare attack? They stopped. Not eligible for monetization on that video for that. They let me talk all this shit. I'm pointing this out again. These fucks let me talk all this fucking shit. And you watch. They'll let me put a monetized fucking fuck on this video here too. This video that I'm doing right now is gonna have to be fucking. They'll put up the dollar thing up on that fucker. But I refuse to put it on there because this is not gonna be my lifestyle and my business or anything like that. I'm going to pay all my debts to society if I have any, or whatever the fuck society still fucking wants from me, from my ass, and then I'm gonna fucking leave. And I hope I can leave and be happy and just not tell anybody where the fuck I'm going or where I'm at and be happy and not have to worry about all you guys' drama and your stupid fucking bullshit here, you know? So, is it really people get irate and upset because they're isolated, or is it really because you keep throwing shit ball after shit fucking ball after shit ball and fucking people talking stupid fucking nonsense about my country and about me? You want to kick me? No, they didn't say. Some fucking idiot asshole yesterday said on Twitter that what did he say? He said that uh he wanted to ban all white men from America, and that would stop the gun shooting. Trying to mock, old dude, uh, Donald Trump for telling the truth again, and that it's directing it at the radical Islamists, or whatever terrorist group they're out of now, because you don't have to be a fundamentalist radical Islamist in order to be on the same wavelength and agenda as all the world's terrorists in the world are. So Obama, from his policies and things that he is going to have backfire in all our faces, helped to unify, while all of our allies and everything, he's got us all split up and got all of our allies and all these Russia and all these other countries that fight against terrorism all kind of looking at each other wrong, instead of recognizing that Obama has helped, probably single-handedly, all by his own self, because the power that's invested in things that can be maneuvered as the president and from the White House executive branch is how he did it. So what he did was he unified the world terrorist organizations to where they're all unified. That's why you've seen a guy in Roseburg, Oregon at Umpqua UCC. He was a pagan. He was shooting Christians in the face because they all have a satanic, demonic thing in common. So you want to say that Islam is a religion of peace and it's not of Satan and the devil? So you can, as a Democrat, anyways, they can sit there and defend this Muslim nonsense in America that's not even American. Muslim is something overseas, over there, not here. Christian is over here, or Native American, Plight, whatever, but not Muslim. And I failed to see where their struggle was. Where their struggle is, as a evil demonic society that was linked with Hitler and the Nazis back in World War II. So now you have to say who who is the new Nazi? You know, they say orange is the new black. I kind of think black is the new Nazi. You know, black has always been the Nazi or the evil one. Darkness. The Prince of Darkness, Satan or whatever. I wish for myself that I could take that whatever role the devil plays or whatever and just take that right from him and steal it from him and not use it for evil or corruption or anything. I just really like to have some peace in the darkness. this is where you're supposed to sleep. We all sleep in the dark. Some people may be maybe uncomfortable, but one of my most pleasant places to be is, I know this sounds really fucking crazy what I'm saying here, but one of my most favorite places to be is in the dark, and just to be relaxed and calm in the dark. So I kind of have a bitter opinion of the devil having ownership of the darkness, whenever it's actually a tranquil and very peaceful place to be in. It's not a dangerous place. It's not an evil, wicked, sinister place where all this shit goes down. There's plenty of shit that goes down in the daytime to make the day light and the dark night uh, very similar and about the same. You know, maybe some more criminals think they can get away with more crime in the dark. Maybe that might be true, but that's just my opinion. I really like to pull the rug out of underneath greedy people. So corruption runs with thieves and bandits and other people and things. I'm trying to find this tweet where this fucking guy said this fucking nonsense. Yeah, nonsense. Speaking of nonsense, it's so nonsense. It is right here, and I said some shit to him because right now I do not care with other people talking as much shit as they can. I'm telling you, this is not um my forte, or where I plan to spend my life or anything like that. You can tell sort of maybe by the fact that I don't put monetization things on this. So if people want to save my videos, or if you find a video that you like, you want to upload it to your computer, you might want to do that. I guess I'll give you full permission to go ahead and take it. Don't copyright it or anything like that and try to make money off of it when I didn't. Obviously, I didn't care to make any money off of it. I'll take their money, their greedy, dirty fucking YouTube money, and I'll shit on it. And whatever dollar bills underneath didn't get shit on, I'll pull them out from under there and I'll wipe my ass with the rest of the fucking money. Which is a fucking joke. For like 3 years I've been on here and I made fucking like $34 in 3 years. So realistically, I don't have time to fuck around with really all this stuff. I do it when I get a little bit of time, and I have a lot of time to kill, sort of trying to be what I'm trying to go for now is being a farmer. So farmers, they tend to their crops and they have a lot of downtime. So I just want to utilize my downtime because I don't smoke. I don't really drink. If I drink, I'll have one beer. Like yesterday. Well, yesterday I had 3 beers, but I had one with lunch, and then when I had the other 2 beers, it was after 5. So I try to use it, use stuff like that, maybe to be kind of like a little bit of medicating, kind of like the soreness or whatever your activities, did to your body or whatever. And then I cut out, basically. I don't do it to get drunk, is what I'm saying. I used to drink a lot of alcohol, and I drank enough to where I um, I didn't do anything damage to my liver or anything that I know of, but I had drunk enough for years when I was in my 20s to where I really didn't get drunk. I could drink 5 beers in a beer bong down flat, under a minute, like within like a minute time flat. And everybody, I remember I made money in items and stuff. Like if people are like broke, they don't have any money, they'll take something from the person and they'll set it on the counter just to see if they're whatever they got. Well, I got their stuff basically. So it was like, I might kind of like um think of myself as sort of like Andy Griffith when he was in that one movie where he drank a lot. He was in the army. Don Knotts. Don Knotts might have been in that movie with him. I can't remember the name of it, but he drank turpentine in that. I don't. But anyways, for no other reason that I was had a built up tolerance for alcohol was from drinking it so much. That's the only reason. And probably all the shitty beer, like drinking ice beer, drinking cases of ice beer all the time. Of course, you're gonna have a high tolerance in whatever. So, anyways, I'm here trying to find this fucking stupid comment. No, I'll show you. I'll admit it. But I said, if it's up to me. It's up to me if I want to, feel like I'm sorry for saying the N word, for saying nigger or whatever. It's on me. So fucking, it's my own fucking problem or my own thing. Don't make it your problem just because I said it. I'm saying stuff like that, throwing it back in their face. I'm not trying to really be racist at all. I'm just trying to say the same stupid ass shit that everybody else in America fucking thinks they have a right to fucking say some stupid shit to me. Put some stupid ass fucking shit on the internet. Make your fucking self a fucking big ass target because the media and Twitter and everything is gonna fucking rise your ass up to out of the ashes or fucking to the level of fucking huge humongous media traffic that fucking views what you tweeted or what you just fucking said. Right? So that's my opinion on it. If I say some stupid shit on that, I say, yeah, sure, I said some stupid shit. That's my problem. Whatever. If I want to ask God for forgiveness or people, whatever, society, fuck them, fuck you, or not. That's on me. But I have to make a point here that this guy fucking puts himself out here. Puts himself out here. Do do do. The bros want their cakes. Yeah, it's not here yet. It's evidently somebody very popular on here. And if it's still on here, I'm gonna show it to you what this fucking idiot said, and then I'll show you what I said to him. Is pretty shitty of me to even say. Let's see, June 17th. Oh, that long ago. I don't think it was. Because I don't think it was. I don't think it was more than 2 days ago. I guess it probably was. I've been fucking up lately by saying the N word and this and that, but I have got to fucking show you what this fucking idiot fucking asshole fucker says. You know? I hate Michelle Obama. I hate fucking Barack Obama. I hate anybody who fucking, instead of trying to build everybody up to confidence and being nice, like say like I can do the same, the same, uh, like what do you say? It's an experiment like thing, right? Where I can show people, like psychology. I can play psychology with people on this, like how to be nice. You can either be nice as your flow tasks that you are, and you fucking chump, or you can try and chump us all. Take our 401ks, make us work like fucking slave. Talk about niggers, make us work like slave, fucking dick nigger dogs out here. Obama and the fucking Obamas are stealing your money, all our money, and making us all super poor so that we can be even to all these other people in the world who are completely controlled by liberal government. So you have no job, or your job just fucking sucks, and you don't, and you live in the poor house, fucking house anyways. Look at China. Look at the country of China as a whole. I think that their people there, a lot of their people there are, they have good manners. There's a lot of good people, but there's good people with good manners everywhere. And I have to say, now fuck China, because that place is a piece of shit, and they're doing the same exact shit that the Obamas or the Democrats or any liberal leftist Democrat would do to your society and us in our country. So they really believe by screwing all of us good, by screwing all of us really good, it's going to uh, do whatever they think. Put us all in our place. So I hate them. I would love to see them get their ass capped in fucking real life. Somebody fucking cap that bitch's ass. Just fucking cap her. Or fucking shoot her in her dumb, ugly ass fucking moronic fucking face. Anti-American, slave making, slave trading, fucking sweatshop making, fucking Democrat fucking piece of shit asshole ass. I like to see them shot dead. I like to see the Democrat Party get fucking boom shot in its fucking donkey ass head and killed right there and left on the side of the fucking America road. If America were a road, had a road, one particular road, and it was called America, I'd like to see that Democrat donkey jerk fucking faggot ass shot to death, shot in his fucking little fucking faggot donkey head, and left to rot on the side of America. And left to rot. So everybody drives by it, the Democrat dead dick donkey faggot maggot fucking ass. You know what? I'm like kind of shitting on a maggot by calling any Democrat a maggot, because a maggot is better than a Democrat. Is better because these people all want their cakes and want to eat it too. Well, whatever in the world makes you think that you have to go against conservative people's ideas and opinions and things that we're talking about saving the economy and our country? You can't be on board with all of us and all of that and still want your particular homosexual rights or whatever. We're not gonna I'm not gonna let you guys come in and bum rush everybody else and make it seem like you're better than everybody when you are not. You're probably worse. Like I said, unless you are conservative or registered Republican and you're gay, I will think you're trash, and you're just like a straight person who is a registered Democrat who doesn't vote Republican. Because I know Democrats who vote Republican. They're registered Democrat because they're from the hood and they got no other choice but to fucking follow along with all these fucking idiots saying, you know, all their black friends want to fucking talk all this shit, but you don't want to go to school and be educated. You want to fucking be propelled and fucking elevated up with your ignorance and put in jobs or fucking given whatever you are with your ignorance. Instead of coming out of the dark and coming out of the ignorance. So I can't see it. I can't see where it is. Yeah, this is it right here. This guy right here. Shaun King. This is what this fucking idiot says right here. He says, my thoughts on banning white men from America as a strategy to stop mass shootings. I stopped right there. I did not read that stupid fucker's article. I could give fucking two shits about what this motherfucking maggot here fucking thinks and what he says. That is just fucking the stupidest fucking most fucking callous fucking bullshit I ever heard say. And fucking be a smartass and fucking be a chump instead of fucking trying to actually stop radical Islamists or other terrorist groups. Because, like I said, your guys' Obama has now linked successfully around the whole entire fucking globe. All of the world's terrorist groups are successfully working all individually, thinking they're the top fucking terrorist group, you know? So, anyway, so instead of stopping that or fucking talking about something that would resolve really fucking mass shootings from stopping, this guy wants to put this up here, and I called it and I said that this is why I hate you motherfuckers. This is really why I do hate you, liberals, lefties. It's not because you're gay or anything like that. It's because you vote nonsensical. It's because you vote for Democrat. And I called this one and I said, you watch. These motherfuckers are my verbal enemies over here. Obama and all these other jackasses are my verbal enemies that had before in our country's history had boiled down to a civil fucking war here over people's mouth. Just like this shit right here. Okay? And the Civil War might not have been about slavery. It might have been more about oppression and people being oppressed than anything else is what that was about. So instead of coming up with something clever, I told he thinks he's clever, but he's not. He's a fucking moron. And I called it and I said it fucking when the shit happened on this Twitter site right here. I called it and I said, you fucking morons, you watch. You will, you give them a day or two. Somebody, one of these fucking lefty fucks, are gonna come out here, and they're gonna fucking give us some shit, and Obama's gonna blame the NRA and the fucking right wingers, right? Um, Instead of his policy, which doesn't allow the FBI to screen, suspected terrorists or have to let people go who talk shit about killing people in society. So, this is how Obama operates right now. Obama would love to catch wind of something that I say. Um, so it's like they're telling the Obama administration telling the FBI to fuck off and fuck themselves. Don't do your job. Just fucking flip it upside down like we're doing to make Obama happy. So Obama, the White House is doing their own investigation on like their crime squad. So their crime squad going down on America to fucking catch us all out here slipping or say something fucked up or something this and that. While at the same time he's telling the FBI, "Oh, you got to let that guy go. He's a Muslim, for God's sake." So what about all three of these guys? So you're gonna sit here and talk this shit about white people need to leave or white people should be banned from America here when these people right here, all three of them, would have probably been put in some kind of custody of the authorities if Obama was not in the way and telling them that they can't screen crazy ass fucking mental people. And then you're gonna tell me that Obama's got the right way to go after mental people. That isn't even gonna stop any of them. The guy in Oregon was black. Whatever that fucker's name was. Chris Herpes Murphy's. Chris Herpes Murphy's. Well, how did that feel? You went and you mass shot people to death, and you're dead. You killed yourself, and now here you can't even say a word or defend yourself or anything like that. Of me calling you Chris Herpes Murphy's. You're dead. You're fucking a stupid dead motherfucker. These guys are just like this guy right here. The terrorists are just like this guy right here, this guppy. Instead of saying the right things or doing the right things, they go and act out on that. So anyways, anyone who says and or believes that is a dumb idiot nigger and should have your head squashed like a grape. And then what you faggots do? If they ban white people, I asked this fuck right here, this fucking question right here. This is what I mean by this right here. You ban white people from coming here, then what are you fucks faggots gonna do? Then what? It's just like what I said to Farrakhan. Farrakhan, you get your way, you get rid of all white people in the world. Then what the fuck? You know? It's just then they're just gonna go after their own fucking people or whoever's left on the planet. Then it'll be a race to get somewhere and to fucking evilly fucking dictate to fucking actually, mass execution people, mass graves and mass murder and shit. So all I can say is these guys surely really do help the mass murderers and the massacres in this country. People just like this fucking fuck right here by talking this shit right here. And then Obama gets to come down here, and when he's the one who caused this fucking mass shooting down here in particular is Obama, all 100%. So he appeases to the people who come after and want to kill all these gay people and make them a target. And then he wants to go and have all these gay people come out and openly get married and tell the world who they are. Put it down on a file. We need to file all of you gay people for Satan here. For the true Satan. But for the true Satan, masochists. Obama is a masochist. Let's look that up and see if I'm right with what I'm saying here. Masochist. I'll look it up. Massachusetts. Masochist. Masochist. Mission. Psychiatry. Person who has masochism, the condition in which sexual or other gratification depends on one's suffering physical pain. And I understand the bottom line there was sexual deviancy in that definition. Homosexuality. What else perverted do you need to mention about Obama? So anyways, I'm going to see what I have written down here, and then I'm going to go. Let's see. Liberal logic in the USA, that's for another day and another video. Because I was going to talk about the state of Oregon and how they are domestic terrorists as a government, as a liberal fascist government in Oregon. I wanted to talk about how they are a domestic terrorist government entity, government power terrorist, by how they go after people's opinion. I don't have the opinion, or I do not have the right as a business. Do not go to Oregon if you want to be business oriented or make money in business. Don't go there, because as soon as you go there, it doesn't just happen with creepy people in the media trying to screw you because you want to bake some gay people a cake. As soon as you go into Oregon with the business, they'll send somebody from the county or from the city hall or whatever down to your business, and they're going to take a collection up on every single device and tool and thing that you use in your business, and they're going to charge you taxes on every single thing to, I mean, literally kill your business. I mean, just to kill you and to kill your business so that it's all dead and open and no business, and everybody there is stringent, like strictly on the government assistance there in Oregon. So they killed the lumber production industry there, and I'm like an environmental type of person. Sometimes I feel environmental, but I usually feel very environmental. I want to protect the environment and help it out and make it look good and do all the right things and don't put too many chemicals in there or whatever, you know. I spray for bugs, but anyways, I'm just venting about another video that I'm gonna make. But here on this, um, the U.S. And also on that video, I was going to describe. You want to talk about mass shootings, and there's been more mass shootings under Obama for some reason. Can't connect the dots there or anything. It can't be possibly that he doesn't let the FBI screen people or make forces, government authority agencies release freaking people who are going to do the mass shootings for some reason. I have no idea. But anyways, I wanted to talk about the death toll of our troops, because now, since that asshole faggot Obama pulled us out of Iraq, now I can't fucking find the real statistics on our troops being killed every day. Did you know that? So now there's supposedly no Iraq war. So now our troops are being killed off and not being added to the number and list of all the people that go on the list of people being killed for those wars in particular. And it pretty much, it looks like it stopped in 2012 or something like that, because they only have they don't even have 10,000 of our troops killed in Afghanistan. They said 3,600 or something. Let's look it up real quick. I'll show you. U.S. death toll for wars. And you'll do Iraq. Here, I'll do this on the screen share. Screen share here. After 4,486 U.S. soldiers died in Iraq, and 2,345 U.S. soldiers died in Afghanistan, 1 million U.S. soldiers wounded in both wars, and a potential cost of up to $6 trillion. A new group like ISIL. And remember, this right here is an insult to Israel, because Israel will sit there and let our fucking stupid politicians like that stupid dick Obama sit here and insult Israel with this. Their name is ISIS, fag. Their name is fucking ISIS. You fucking dumb fucking fag. You dumb fucking motherfucking faggot. Obama, you're a dumb motherfucking faggot. I hate you and you're a fucking punk. I'd love to see your head fucking pop like a fucking grape. I really would. But you're not a fucking martyr to me. I want it in a place and time where he goes on the run and we're just able to pop his head like a grape whenever everybody finally realizes that he is actually a terrorist, that he's actually not on our side. You guys elevated him and voted him in as the president of our country, but he is so against what we believe in and what we think and in our country that he is doing everything that he is doing is going to fucking backfire and blow up in our face, and it's going to make him look good to who? To our enemies, to his true fucking family or wherever he's truly from. He really is an anti-American. And I think of his mom, Obama's mom, as a fucking punk piece of shit, dumb fucking twitty fucking bitch, just like that fucking punk what's her name? Jane Fonda. Jane fucking Fonda. What a fucking anti-American traitor ass fucking bitch. You think I'm fucking joking? Look who he made Secretary of the State first was Hillary Clinton. And then they fucked up so bad she had to quit. And then she wants to be president right now, you know? They're just fucking pushing hard for this fucking incompetent fucking idiot who doesn't. She's just complete jackass. She's one of the most biggest, stupidest fucking morons I've ever heard in my life. And she's out here fucking running for president and talking to people with this fucking moronic nonsense. So everything to backfire in her face. So who's the Secretary of State now? Before I get off of that one real quick, it's John Kerry, anti-American protester. Do you understand that if these guys, John Kerry and Bill Clinton and these people like that back in the 60s and 70s or whatever, were protesting anti-American, not protesting anti-war. They didn't want us to stop the war. They wanted our enemies to win the war, is what they wanted. They wanted the war to keep going, but they wanted it to come at a cost where we have to fucking bow down to the fucking communist or fucking bend to communism or something like that. So it's really very evil and deceptive and completely crony, and it is what I like to describe as crony communism in America. They keep describing crony capitalism, which I think is bullshit because if capitalism was taken care of and was tended to, and they took care of your capitalism, and they didn't let people screw capitalism up, and they didn't let greedy people come out here and make billions of dollars out of people and make people commit suicide. You know, you're fine with making billions of dollars and somebody kill himself over what you did to become rich. You know what I mean? So all I can say is when capitalism works at its best and everybody is able to, let's say, a world where you can honestly shake somebody's hand and your word and your handshake meant the world. I mean, like if you fucking didn't follow through with that word and that handshake, the world would fall apart. It'll just start coming apart from the seam, one thing right after another. You're gonna lose the world because of how dishonest people really are, and you can't be trusted. They cannot be trusted. So I don't want to be shot up. I don't want to wind up, you know, um, being punished when I've been telling everybody all along, you know, you need to take care of your country. You know, I really truly care about my country, you know, and I want it to be protected and it to be upheld. I want this crony communism and these fascist Democrats out of my country. Not ban them, I want them booted out of America. Hillary Clinton's punishment should really be that she gets the boot out of America, and they should take all her money from her and make her go and live with Putin in Russia, and let Putin uh, punish her, do whatever Putin can to get even with Hillary Clinton for fucking us over up to this point in time now. We're in the face of all this danger and radical terrorism going on in the world. You know, we have a real good opportunity to be able to shake hands, quite honestly, with Russia, at least Russia, maybe not China, but we do Russia, and anybody else who's affected by terrorism or who is has terrorist attacks plotted out on them too, just like Russia, just like USA, France, anywhere in the world. We all unite against terrorists. So we had an opportunity to do that right now, but instead of that, they got to figure out because they're so evil and corrupt. These Hillary Clintons and these Obamas, they have to keep the shit juggling, the balls juggling here, so that we're not friends with Russia, even if it comes down to us ended up being allies after we deal with another enemy, terrorists, which I think they had an army. The Nazis were a built, established terrorist army is what it was. It's a terrorist army. They go and invade the world, like they're Genghis Khan or something like that. So, after World War II, we didn't come off friendly with those people because of Stalin and because of evil people over there like that. So, if we have somebody like if Putin is able to willing to come off of his high horse at times like that to make some sense and have some common fucking ground where we can operate here and protect our cities and our citizens and our people here and have people working if they're gonna have to no other choice but to work at a job. Why are you trying to dick your job around? It's a complete disgusting mishapping of the whole United States to do the wrong thing just because Obama really thinks all of the actions and his actions or what do you say that policies are really going to mend out eventually and it'll all be fine? Or do you think that we're all going to end up speaking Arabic or something like that? Because in World War II, what it came down to was we were either going to end up speaking Japanese or German. So Germans wanted one side of America and the Japanese wanted the other side of America. It's a good thing that the Germans weren't ready to attack us on the East Coast when the Japanese attacked us on the West Coast. And the West Coast, I would uh, suggest against any country. If you want to invade my country, don't invade it from the West Coast because the wild, wild West, the West, that would be the worst place to invade. The southern people, the South, is I think is strong, established people, just like the West Coast is established with really strong Americans that will kill your army or kill you if we had to. If you invaded my country, so you do it with things like a politician or somebody sitting there who is allowed to lie to all our face in order to become the president. So when this Obama ride is over for him, he's he's getting exiled. I'm telling you, Obama is gonna flee for his life because the FBI wants him now because he's made the FBI. I mean, he spit in the FBI's eye and face so much and punched them. He punched the FBI in the face because he's a big bully and he can because he's the president. And he's really a little wormy twerp. If he didn't have all that protection, how long do you think it would take somebody like me to actually grab Obama by his stupid, skinny, tweebing little head and jerk it around in between his legs through the front and then prop his head up his ass? If I was able to. So, anyways, I think it'd take me a couple of minutes, maybe 3 minutes at the most, and I'd have his head literally in his butthole. If I could, I would. I'm serious. I mean, I'm not being facetious at all with that. I'm serious. I really believe that I have the strength and the ability to do that. He wanted to be a skinny twerp, not a strong, fucking bulky person. So Obama should go to jail. Um, uh, Troops. I don't know why I had that written down. Yeah, I think that I've already covered plenty enough of all of this stuff. Because everything that I said filled up a video time space already as it is. And some of the things that I had to say written down, I've already said a couple of them. So I'm going to go through my notes and it just sounds like a different video formatted for another topic in another video some other time. I don't know, today or tomorrow or when, but putting all bullshit aside. I'm not gonna be politically correct, and I would rather um die on my feet than live as a slave on my knees. I'd rather die on my feet than to live on my knees as a slave.